What's going on, guys? Amazing Mo here, bringing you guys another Uber Showdown live. These uploads have been popping. I'm loving it. I'm having a good time. Without further ado, let's get right down to it. I'll tell you guys the team. We'll get into the battles. So now, first mod, Tyranitar. Dark type, Eterna check, Stealth Rock, Thunderwave, Stealth Rock, Taunt. If I said Stealth Rock first slot, I meant Snarl. Ha! And we're running leftover Def. This mon, I put some speed EVs here for some reason. I think it was for Corviknight, potentially. Yeah, it was for Corviknight. That's what the speed's for. And then we're running Estization Jolly. Gastrodon, serving as my Kyogre check. Calyrex, I have a really cool Calyrex set. Okay. The idea behind this set, you trick something like a Blissey, you trick something like a Skarm, or something like this. You trick them, you go for Future Sight, right? And then you get a Tyranitar on their Yveltal. Yveltal's forced down into something that's not a Dark type. They take the Future Sight. You know? It's fun. And then I got Zapdos, Crystal, Wigbeat, Roost, Wild Charge. I have this set because it's fun. Really, I just want to mess around and, yeah, it hasn't been doing too badly. And then heavy duty boots, defog, standard ho. I got some points on this other account I've been using. So let's ladder on this one. And my password. There we go. Let's hit this ladder and let's see what I can do. Boom. Find battle. Oh. I should be opening up a calc. Calc. Even though I could go /calc. That's no fun. And I'll import the team. Bam. Perfect. Weaknesses for this team? This team's been doing really well. Ditto's a big thing. Ditto checks the Calyrex, so Ditto is definitely a big check to this team. Because it can just copy Calyrex, although I have a T-Tar, so there's that. Okay, this game, what are some threats I need to evaluate and what puts in work here? Let's evaluate those things. Threats. Mewtwo. Mewtwo's a big threat. My Dark Resist is Tyranitar, and Mewtwo could run Aura Sphere. Okay, breathe. Always breathe before you play a game. That way brings you good fortune. Alright. Leads. I like Tyranitar as a lead to get up rocks. Only problem is if Xerneas leads. That's the only problem. I want to get up rocks immediately, but is that a bad play? I'll do it anyways. If Zacian leads, I have a Ho-Oh. I can switch into that. Granted, if I get Wild Charge predicted, it's not going to go easy. Kyogre comes in. I have Gastrodon, so I'm not too concerned. Like, Gastrodon is a really good counter to Kyogre if it's Scarf. If it's like Calm Mind, it could potentially win. Nice double. As I gonna get Gastrodon. I don't know why you go hard Zacian there. You risk a potential Thunder Wave, but I have Zapdos. Static Zapdos. Buddy, what is he gaining from these doubles? Like, when you double switch to Pokemon, it's important to evaluate where that double switch will put you. What position will that double switch get you in? If the double switch, like if you know your opponent's going to switch into Pokemon A, so you double into Pokemon B to counter that, but then Pokemon B doesn't provide you any mileage, what's the point of that double switch? Like here, I can just go right back out into Gastrodon, take the Water Spout, and Kyogre, that double, didn't really do anything for my opponent. And now I can click Toxic. There's no Toxic switching on my opponent's team. This is free. Alright. Perfect. Now my opponent has one of two options here. Calyrex wins because it's Scarf, and I guarantee outspeed his Calyrex if it's not Scarf. So I'm not going to mindlessly switch into that in case Mewtwo carries Shadow Ball. So I'm actually going to go Tyranitar first. Exactly. Psyshock comes through, but at the same time, if like they try to predict Calyrex for whatever reason and go for Shadow Ball, then I'm in an unfavorable position after because I just lost my Calyrex, one of my most important win conditions. So this, I can just repeat the same play, go Zapdos. And if he gets staticked, I get rewarded for my play, precisely. There is 30% chance, and if he hits me again, that's another 30% chance. And here, I could roost, because I'm faster. He has to go for Behemoth Blade again. Like, I could basically stall out all of his Behemoth Blades if I really wanted to, but I think my play here is to Curse. See what his play is. His play is getting fully paralyzed. Works for me. I can get up another Curse, and I can just roost. See, this is why this Zapdos is so valiant, because things like this could happen. He has these, but I have Calyrex in the back, so I just need chip. 24%, as opposed to 62%. Curse Zapdos is putting in work. It's actually beating this Zacian 1v1, which is one of the reasons I ran the Curse set, because although I'm getting lucky, I would still beat this thing 1v1, which is awesome. Because he's static, he would have to bank on not getting paralyzed. And this plays simple. Like, I have the pieces to where I don't really have to do much predicting. And Zacian can live any +2 attack from Zern, so I'm not even worried about Geomancy. Sub, unless you're sub Thunder Wave, it's fine. Even if you are sub Thunder Wave, I shouldn't have any problems. Sub Geomancy. Okay? Sub Geomancy, Moonblast, Thunder, I live, no para. Behemoth Blade gets the KO. I'm not worried about Zern. Perfect. Calyrex gonna go for Astral Barrage. I have a Tyranitar. Like, I have all the pieces I need to put myself in a favorable position, rather than making the unfavorable play, which is choking, and putting myself into a disadvantageous state. Now, I'm gonna get up Rocks here. Rocks gain me so much mileage. I chip down Thundy. But what if I Thunder Wave here? Paralyze that. Do I need to Thunder Wave? No. I can just click Snarl. Yeah. I could have gotten up Rocks to prevent my opponent from switching out, but like, I have all the pieces I need here. Like, I have the most important pieces. You could double into Mewtwo all you want. Like, I can literally just get back in Tyranitar. Get the sand up. Focus Blast misses anyway. Even if that connected, like, I have my Calyrex. Like, I'm getting lucky, but this luck is not mattering for the reason that I have the Calyrex, which just stomps at this point in the game anyways. So sometimes your opponent may miss, but it may backfire on you, or it may not be the luckiest thing in the world. Like this round, again, I just go Gastrodon. What do I lose? Because even if he goes Calyrex, I have a Tyranitar. So at this point, this game is checkmated. Like, there's virtually no way for me to lose this game. It's like 100% checkmated. Because I played, so I'm in a favorable position. Kyogre comes in, but like, this double is not benefiting you because it's just rinse and repeat the process. I just go Gastrodon. Like, it's just rinse, repeat. That's all we're doing. Rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. But it's benefiting me more so than my opponent because I actually have the switches. I actually have the pieces I need. Exactly. Origin Pulse, Storm Drain. Perfect. Now, if I really wanted to, I could double into Calyrex right here just to end the game. And for the sake of content, I will. Because this game is over at this point. No reason to delay it any further because I am Scarf. So unless he's Scarf, timid, he won't outspeed me. I am Scarf, right? Yeah, I'm Scarf. He's Scarf timid, so we speed tie. But even then, I have a Tyranitar, which I can Snarl. And this Calyrex still will never beat me as long as I keep Tyranitar healthy. So I may have lost Calyrex, but unless this is Defiant Thundurus, yeah, it's not Defiant Thundurus, so my play. This thing gets Grass Knot. I actually want to scout for that. I'll go Zapdos, and then I just go back out into Gastrodon. Like, what do I lose? I don't really lose a whole lot. Like, like I said, like these turns are going on, and like I just click Toxic here. Like my opponent's gonna go back out into Calyrex, right? Yeah, we're gonna Toxic, but him going like these doubles my opponents are making are useless because they're not putting my opponent into an advantageous position, and he just tricked me, which means can literally just click Snarl. Exactly, and Gastrodon will eat any one hit now. Like he's making these doubles, props to him, but these doubles are not benefiting. Like if he goes back out into Kyogre, I have no reason not to make this play over and over and over and over again until I eventually win the game. And you know what I can do just to make this process easier on me is I can just Thunder Wave. Like Dark Ball, sure, like, but there is no like I can just I can literally stand and click Thunder Wave at this point because he's not beating me. Like exactly. Toxic is just wearing him down. Even though I'm Scarf Tyranitar, like, I don't lose anything from this position. Kyogre comes in, Gastrodon, and I can just click Scald. Because you have to go Thundurus, exactly. And I want to see what you have for Gastrodon. So I'll go Tyranitar. If you have Grass Knot, you have Grass Knot, but... And I am Scarf. Nasty Plot Thunder, okay. But I'm still faster with my Zacian. And I still have my Gastrodon in the back. So I can just Behemoth Blade, which will get the KO. Yeah. And I just go Gastrodon on Kyogre. Like, I don't even need to think about this play. If my opponent Ice Beams, he Ice Beams, like... But at this point, the game is just wrapped. Because my opponent can't touch me anymore. And he's just going to boost me with Storm Drain. See, GG, because my opponent conceded, because the game was over. The game was over quite a few turns ago. It's just a matter of playing in a way where I don't choke the game by accident. Yeah, I was 1500 before I messed around with the fun team, meme team off recording. So my points kind of dropped because I was memeing. I was having a good time. Right now I'm just memeing, but I just love this team. It's putting in so much work. This is the team that got me to 1500s initially, and then I loaded up another team I have on my phone, which is more memey, which is why I'm not 1500 still. But yeah, I really like this team. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. I wanted to keep this team secret. I did, but it's too good not to share. It's too dang good to not share. All right. As I was mentioning, Ditto. Ditto requires very precise counterplay. Very precise countermeasures are needed to be able to defeat Ditto. Never thought I'd use those words in a sentence, but lo and behold, I did. Genesect comes in. I have to go Ho-Oh, even if my opponent clicks U-turn. Still my play, because Zekrom's going to come in, right? Zekrom has to come in. Exactly. Are you sub? If you're not sub... How do I want to play around this thing? I could stand and click Sacred Fire, hoping you Dragon Dance and get Sacred Fire 50% burn, which means Gastrodon can beat you, and I think I have to make that play. Like, if you're sub, you're sub. There's nothing I can do about it. But at the same time, Sacred Fire is my play. Yeah. So now that we know, now that we have established you're going to Dragon Dance, we've established that. How do I want to play around that? I have to go Zacian. I do. Bolt Strike, live, no para, perfect. And now I can break sub. This is like the play I have to make around Zekrom. Granted, I'm losing my Zacian, but Zacian's not a very important piece because I have Tyranitar to check Yveltal. I have Tyranitar to check Calyrex. If anything, Tyranitar is my win condition more so than Zacian. And this allows me to break the sub on the Zekrom. And if you Dragon Dance, well, then you're going to have to kill me next turn, and Calyrex can revenge kill you. So, like, we don't have an issue. And Ditto can't copy Zacian if Zacian is fainted, so you can't get the free +2. And while I'm talking, we'll turn on the timer, we'll get the timer popping, And yeah, like I said, sub breaks, bolt strike misses, and like I can just close combat here. Like, what do I lose? Close combat's gonna do like 55 to 60%. I'm guessing. I don't think it'll do more than that because I don't want to kill this thing. Like, I want to avoid killing this thing if at all possible. Okay, Genesect comes in. Close combat. Kills Genesect. Okay. Now, here's where the good part comes in. Ditto has to click Behemoth Blade. Ditto has to click Close Combat. Or Ditto has to click Wild Charge. It can't click Play Rough, which means Zapdos is a resist, which means I have static chance. If I get the static chance in any of these turns, doesn't give me the opportunity, but you got what I was going for. I have to go hard Zacian on the sub. Like, if static went off there, Ditto is neutered. Yeah, and my opponent's just subbing. Sub, 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 sub. After Behemoth Blade, break the sub, nothing changes. Bolt Strike connects, okay. But I have Calyrex. Now, let me calc this versus Zekrom. I should kill with the move. Here, let me go for show custom sets only. Calyrex Shadow. Oh my god, I have so many custom sets, so many custom teams. Maybe it's this. Okay. Zekrom. I don't know. Uber substitute plus Dragon Dance, Astral Barrage to 75 to 89. So this is guaranteed KO. Eveltal comes in. That's 51%. Good damage. I'm not mad about that turn. I just go Tyranitar. I pop up the rocks. Exactly. Dark Pulse. I just pop up the Stealth Rocks. Focus Blast. Okay. Do you have Sucker Punch? Dark Pulse, Focus Blast, Sucker Punch? If you're not that, I just win the game. But I don't want to risk Calyrex. That's the thing. Because I don't know what your other moves are, I can't exactly go Calyrex because that would be a risk I would not be willing to take. Perfect. I am just invited in Zekrom. Don't go Zekrom for whatever reason. Made the correct play. I have to go Gastrodon now, and I have to break the sub, basically. I cannot allow this thing to be behind a substitute at any given point after Earth Power. Oh, no, 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 no. No getting greedy. Okay. Calyrex. Okay. Wait, you're outraging. This gives me an opportunity to Sacred Fire Burn, and I live outrage, I think. No. 598. 306 times 2 is going to be 612. So I have to go for confusion, basically. Great. I have to bank on the confusion. Come on, confusion. Come on. Oh, I'm still faster. Okay, he's adamant. Cool. Now, this game, what it comes down to is a speed type versus Ditto. Oh my god, I hate this. I hate this. Didn't we establish Ditto, this thing was Timid Scarf? Oh no, you go Ditto first. I need to win speed tie. Let's go. Okay. Did we establish this thing was Timid Scarf already? Regieleki, I'm still faster than that, buddy. Okay. And we just won the game. Let's go. Let's go. See, this game was interesting because I had to play so precisely around that Ditto. I had to sack pieces. I had to move pieces around just so I could beat the Ditto. Ditto's such a centralizing mon in this metagame that sometimes you have to make plays you wouldn't normally make in order to combat it. It's very interesting. And as for Zekrom, I don't have a way to break Zekrom's sub without sacking something first. And he was sub DD Outrage, which is interesting. Personally, I would have run sub DD Dragon Claw just so I'm not locked into Outrage. You know what I'm saying? You know? A little bit of a Will Smith impression there for you. Not a very good one, but you know, we fly out here. Okay, this game, Calyrex goes ham. Okay, so for this game, this is an interesting game. This is a Urshifu single strike, Wicked Blower. Scarf Calyrex is gonna pop off. Okay. We're gonna lead Tyranitar here. I like Tyranitar because it gives me a means of getting up Stealth Rock immediately. Although, what does Stealth Rock do? Not a whole lot. So let's reevaluate my game plan. Maybe if I lead Zacian, I gain a bit more mileage. Or maybe I just lead Calyrex and just click buttons. But at the same time, I want... Okay, let's lead Zacian. I'm not gonna lead Tyranitar. Metal. Okay. Glad I didn't lead Thethar then. Double Iron Bash, I presume, is coming out. How much do I do with Zacian? Close combat. Let me see. My god, I have way too many custom sets here. Okay. Versus Melmetal. Uber Choice Band. Plus run close combat 74 to 87. We cannot KO. And you're clicking the double Iron Bash. So I'm going to go into Ho-Oh. That's doing way too much damage. Now, I assume Tapu Fini is going to come out. So do I go back out into Zacian? Just because I assume Tapu Fini is coming out, I think I do. Exactly. And this turn, I'll actually go for Sword Stance as opposed to anything else. Because I don't want to invite Zygarde in. And you can't burn me under Misty Terrain. So I will Behemoth Blade here. Just in case you want to scout for the Wild Charge. Which is why I made this play. Just in case you want to scout for the Wild Charge. I don't know if you'll necessarily want to scout for the Wild Charge. Go, but I'm pretty sure +3 will KO Tapu Fini anyways. Let's put +3. Okay, +3. Oh, so it puts +4, so I need to put +2. Because it automatically puts Intrepid Sword boost. Tapu Fini. Oh, you defog. Beam of the Blade just nukes. This nukes. This nukes. How much does it do to Zygarde? Uber defensive. 74 to 88. That's if it's full physically defensive. Uber Big Boss. Oh, that's guaranteed KO on offensive Zygarde. Cool. So as you're seeing, my points are going up because I am evaluating everything I need to do to win the game. Anyways, I'm going to keep the Supers Live short and sweet. We played a couple games. We had a good time. I shared my thought process. But I will leave a link to this team down in the description. It put in so much work for me. And if you enjoyed, just like, comment, subscribe, follow my Twitch. I'll go live on there. And join my Discord. I post on there. Anyways, hope you all have a good day /night wherever you are, and peace.